By the time this video ends, a robot somewhere in America will have taken over at least one job. That sounds dramatic, but it's not science fiction anymore. Right now across the United States, robots and artificial intelligence are quietly moving from future tech into everyday life. They're not just in research labs or Silicon Valley demos. They're in warehouses, restaurants, hospitals' offices, and even behind the screens, answering customer questions. What makes this moment different from past technological shifts is speed. Automation, used to take decades to reshape the workforce, today is happening in years, sometimes in months. And many Americans don't realize how close this change really is. That lead to the real question we need to ask. Which jobs are robots replacing faster than we ever expected? And could yours be one of them? Let's start with one of the most visible changes: warehouse and delivery jobs. Companies like Amazon now operate with hundreds of thousands of robots. Inside their fulfillment centers, these machines pick items, move packages, sort orders, and track inventory with incredible efficiency. A single human worker can oversee dozens of robots at once. Robots don't get tired, don't need health insurance, and don't call in sick. And it doesn't stop at warehouses. Self-driving delivery vehicles and small sidewalk robots are already operating in multiple U.S. cities. Jobs that once required large teams of workers are increasingly handled by software and sensors. Next is manufacturing, a sector that many people assume was already fully automated. But today's robots are different from the machines of the past. Modern factory robots use artificial intelligence to learn tasks, adapt to mistakes, and work side by side with humans. In auto plants across the country, robots now weld paint, assemble parts, and inspect quality with precision humans simply can't match. In earlier waves of automation, machines replaced muscle. Today, they're starting to replace judgment. Retail and customer service are changing just as fast, and this surprises many people. Self-checkout machines were only the beginning. AI-powered systems now handle customer questions, process refunds, recommend products, and manage inventory. Chatbots are replacing entire call centers, with a single AI system doing the work of hundreds of human agents. Retail jobs were once considered a reliable entry point into the workforce. That sense of security is disappearing. Then there are office and white-collar jobs, where the shift feels especially uncomfortable. Robots are no longer just replacing physical labor. They're taking on cognitive tasks, once reserved for college-educated professionals. AI tools now perform data analysis, basic legal research, accounting tasks, resume screening, and even report writing. Some companies are already hiring fewer entry-level workers because AI handles much of the work those employees used to do. For the first time in modern history, a college degree no longer guarantees job security. Here's the twist most people miss. Robots are not really replacing jobs, they're replacing tasks. Jobs don't vanish overnight, instead they slowly shrink. One task gets automated, then another, until one day, the role no longer exists. Most people don't lose their jobs because a robot suddenly arrives. They lose them because fewer humans are needed each year. To be fair, this story has two sides. Automation brings real benefits. It lowers costs for consumers, increases productivity, reduces dangerous work, and creates entirely new industries. Technology has always driven progress, and in many ways it makes life better. But there's a darker side too. Job displacement is real. Wages come under pressure. Workers are expected to retrain faster than ever before. Inequality grows when technology moves faster. It moves faster than people can adapt. And the psychological toll of uncertainty is something statistics rarely capture. Imagine doing everything right. You studied, you worked hard, you followed the rules, and one day your job is gone not because you failed, but because a machine learned faster than you. That's not a distant future scenario. It's already happening to millions of Americans. The real fear isn't robots themselves, it's being unprepared for what they bring. Now the question comes back to you. Which jobs do you think are next? How should society respond to this shift? Should we slow down automation, or should we completely rethink how we prepare people for work in the first place? I'd really like to hear what you think. If this video made you stop and think, consider subscribing for more conversations about technology, work, and the future we're all stepping into, and leave a comment below because the future isn't decided yet, and your voice still matters.